dual season title. This one will go a long way, giving one of these squads an opportunity, but of course would need a Pitt loss. As we move on to 133, and you get a look at one of the best wrestlers in the nation, Sam Latona for Virginia Tech, against Jace Palmer, a redshirt freshman from Casper, Wyoming, for North Carolina. Latona 20-5 in the season, coming off of a major decision win against Duke. That followed a loss against Pitt's 6th-ranked Mickey Philippi. That ended an 8-match winning streak. These two battled at the Southeast Open in November. It was a 12-4 major decision victory in favor of the Hokie over Jace Palmer, who was 11-10 of the season, 2-1 in ACC duels.
Palmer, even though he's unranked as a wrestler, the Coleman Scott has said, has made tremendous strides throughout this season. The record may not show it. A guy that came in at the beginning of this year, even if you asked him, he probably would have said that he wouldn't be a starter at 133, but yet here he is taking on a top 10 wrestler in the country.
Coach Scott also added that he now loves the spotlight. This is the moment he lives for. And hey, what an opportunity for him against a top 10 guy in Latona, who was an ACC finalist last year after winning the conference in 2021, two-time NCAA qualifier for Virginia Tech. And has an early takedown and an emphatic mat return as well.
Latona on the board first, 2-0.
Tony Roby raved about not just the wrestling ability of Latona, but the leadership qualities as well. Said he is one of the main leaders on this Virginia Tech roster.
Well, redshirt junior, he's been in the program 4 years. He's had a lot of success.
As you see, a conference champ at 125, now at 133. There's the escape point for Jace Palmer.
Coach Roby says that Latona's style, he can get to anybody's legs. And we saw that with the first takedown here tonight, but also that it's a style that allows him to compete and win at nationals. He'll certainly be in All-America contention. Once again, speaking of the legs, good defense there from Palmer.
Latona can fill it up, a lot of points. That's something both of these coaches preach to their squads. I don't think either coach likes the style of just sitting back, eking out a victory. They want their guys to go after it.
That's something both coaches respect about the other, is the manner in which they instruct their wrestlers and guide them toward being aggressive, going for points.
And Latona turned away by Palmer. Strong defense as this first period winds down. Latona looking to sprawl and score. And able to circle his way back for another takedown. Just before the buzzer.
Well done here by Sam Latona. Established control, had the double underhook there, and then spins him around. Can't quite get it done with the knees, but circles around Palmer, goes up 4-1 here.
And Latona now on bottom, quickly out. Nearly had the reversal, but he'll take the escape point to open up a 5-1 advantage. Facing highly ranked opponents, nothing new for Jace Palmer. Most recently faced Mickey Philippi, 6th ranked wrestler at 133 of Pitt. As Latona again works a single leg. 7-1 lead for Sam Latona.
Latona takes on level 2.
The riding time starting to climb. Still plenty of time for Latona to push himself into bonus point territory here.
Latona, a storied collegiate career which follows a storied high school career as well. Won a couple of national championships at Fargo. The first national champion from the state of Alabama. You don't hear of many wrestlers from that state, but he hails from Alabaster, Alabama. Riding time now comfortably over a minute for Latona.
Just barely maintaining positioning in the circle here. Carolina's corner was calling for an out-of-bounds call. None coming from our officials. And you can see the look on Palmer's face there. He is exhausted.
His third top 10 opponent this season for Jace Palmer. Talked about Philippi before as we'll head back to the middle. A tech ball loss against top-ranked Roman Bravo Young earlier this season of Penn State. It's a theme for North Carolina. They had a challenging non-conference slate, and that's something that Coleman Scott said to us. Hey, our guys don't have to guess what it's like to wrestle against top 10 opponents. They know what it's like.
Yeah, Tar Heel team that wrestled Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, all in the months of November and December. Coleman Scott said, we are wrestling much better at this point in the season, midway through ACC competition, and it's because of that strong non-conference schedule.
There's an optional start, so an escape point for Jace Palmer. As Latona looks to work from his feet. Virginia Tech won via decision at 125, looking to add to that here at 133. Another takedown, 2 more points for Latona as he's creeping towards a major.
Gives him a 7-point advantage here.
Over 2 minutes of riding time now for Latona.
And now he has secured the riding time points. So in effect, Latona is up 8 and in position for bonus points here. There is an escape point that'll trim it to 7, so Latona's going to need to score again. Straight for the legs again. There he is. He's got it.
Up by 8, as you said. Riding time point locked in for Sam Latona. Now looking for some back points. Has 25 seconds to work with. Winding down to this third period, Sam Latona ends things with a big mat return. And he will secure 4 points for Virginia Tech. 7-0 Hokies through the first couple of weight classes. A convincing performance by the 7th-ranked Latona.
Sam Latona, very strong, going for the legs. And able to get things started with authority against Jace Palmer. Turns into a major decision, and the Hokies have raced out to the 7-0 lead.